What's up, y'all? Marjack79 here, and we are back again today to do another action figure / statue review. Today we're taking a look at The Last of Us Part 2 Ellie with Bow action figure. Made by Dark Horse. Last of Us Part 2 is produced by Naughty Dog, the Sony PlayStation brand. Very excited to get this figure in. This is actually the second release of this statue. I missed out on this when it originally released with the game itself, so I picked it up from Amazon for $42 US. So played the game, absolutely loved it. As we all know, it did receive Game of the Year 2020. It's a lot of controversy surrounding this game, but during my playthrough of it, I absolutely loved it. I don't necessarily agree with all of the game choices that Ellie made, but I call it a masterpiece in game development, story, decisions, so on and so forth. So let's get a look at the box here. I do have to point out, I got this from Amazon. This is how it was received. Top is kind of jacked up here, but we have the logo here. Some pictures of the actual statue here. The logo looks pretty cool. So I've also seen this statue at GameStop as well. I think they're selling it for $49.99. So, I mean, if you want this piece, I would definitely recommend Amazon. So, not really much else to talk about with the packaging here. So, let's go ahead and let's crack it open and let's take a look here. Okay, and there we have our Ellie, The Last of Us 2 statue out of the package, man. Let's get a look. So, of course, you're going to first notice this face sculpt here. It's looking really a little bit to me. Definitely not the best representation of a video game face I've ever seen. This looks off, man. Just the comparisons that I want to do here. Now let's pull some comparisons out real quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about here. So let's take a look at this Aloy here. See how it actually looks like her? How she looked in the game. Then we have the Nathan Drake. I mean, clearly you can tell that that's him, hairstyle, so on and so forth. Not the best either, but I mean, clearly it's him. Then you have Kratos over here. Clearly, it looks like Kratos. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little too harsh on it, but just that compared to that compared to that, that compared to that, it just seems off to me, man. Whatever. Let's just keep going here. So let's get a look at the shirt. It's ripped up shirt, blood splatter on the shirt. That looks good. Tattoo design came out good. Look at that. That's cool. Bow and arrow design came out good. The bow, the string is cool. Arrow comes out good. This is strictly a figure. There's no kind of wiry here, but there's no moving the arms around at all. Strictly a statue. I don't know why they just didn't do an action figure. I think I would have preferred that. Obviously, I'm way more of an action figure guy than a statue. Same thing with Aloy. I can never understand why they didn't produce an Aloy action figure. We just got this statue. Cool statue nonetheless, but same thing here. I really would have preferred an action figure, but let's keep going here. So the design on the bow looks decent. Nothing too fancy. I know that they made multiple versions of this statue as well. I think one is with her with the machete. I think it was one with a shotgun. I think it's another one too. Got the game logo here. Got some rocks and some broken fence posts. Let's turn to the back here. Good look at the arrows that she's got. The back of the head looks good. The hair comes out good, man. It's just that face sculpt that just rubs me the wrong way. Got her machete going on here. I think honestly I would have preferred her holding the machete. I personally use the machete and a firearm more so than the bow and arrow. I played it on normal. I'm sure if you played it on hard or crushing or whatever, you would have used the bow and arrow a lot more for the stealth, but I used firearms. These little designs on the backpack comes out good. Looks like the Firefly logo. It's got a little blood splatter on the backpack as well. That's cool. Back of the jeans. Cool, looks good. Shoes here. Some Converses, looks good. Dirty. What they're supposed to be. Nothing really on the bottom. There's some product, Center Interactive Entertainment. That's really it, man. I mean, if I had to recommend this statue, I mean, if you don't have anything else to represent the game, I'd say go for it. I mean, the only thing that I had to represent The Last of Us was just these two little mini pop figures here. You know, for some reason, The Last of Us 2, like Joel and Ellie merchandise is always just super expensive. Like, I know there's a statue going around on eBay for these two for like $300. Why? It's winning Game of the Year awards. You would think that a company would take the license and, you know, produce some figures for them, or a more approachable or price-friendly statue. I mean, obviously it took this forever to get back to a price-friendly, you know, retail price point. You know, it was on eBay for the longest, so like $100, and I'm like, I'm not paying $100 for this. This is insane. Why? It's crazy to me. So, you know, as soon as it went back down to a reasonable price, so I went on ahead and picked it up. So, and I'm glad that I only paid $42 for it, because anything over that, I think, is a complete rip with that face sculpt. So, yeah, man. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's move it down to the museum, and we'll finish out here. I mean, do I recommend it? Sure. If you're the diehard and most diehard of the game, though. But other than that, I would say no. And we're back, man. And now we have our Ellie from The Last of Us 2 statue from Dark Horse onto the shelf, man. So this is my favorite piece. Absolutely not. Am I happy to have an actual representation of the game in the museum? Yes. I mean, I would eventually like them to actually make a suitable action figure of the character. You know, that would be cool. That's affordable. You know what I'm saying? So please get on that, Naughty Dog or Dark Horse, whoever gets that license. Man, Sony really needs to work on who is representing their characters in action figure form. It's kind of lackluster right now. I mean, you know, NECA was doing them good with the Nathan Drake and the Kratos. I don't know why they didn't continue on with that, so that's unfortunate. So, all right, man. So hopefully this review has given you some information about the statue and whether or not you want to make the purchase or not. So as always, thanks everybody for watching. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. Also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.